kids, question mark.
Dang.
How old are y'all? Are you sometimes a little tired of anime? What made you guys start a reaction channel and who brought up the idea initially? This is a very, very important question. Maybe the most important question in the Q&A box.
All right, guys, welcome to our 300th subscriber. All right, so today's going to be a first for the channel. We are celebrating reaching 300,000 subscribers on YouTube with our first ever YouTube Q&A, I believe. I'm pretty sure that that's accurate. I think we've done maybe 1 or 2 on Patreon, but that's about it. So first off, guys, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, all of the support over the last 4.5 years, whether or not it's on Patreon, YouTube. We really appreciate it. It's been a really fun journey. Watching these shows, sharing our thoughts and reactions with you guys. We've only gotten into anime because of the channel, which is really cool as well. And yeah, we're gonna celebrate with a cool Q&A today. We're gonna get through so many questions. I think we're gonna have like 2 hours worth, I reckon. Maybe a little bit less, but it's gonna be a pretty long video. And a lot of you guys also asked for a couple more special videos. We've actually got them planned. I don't know if you've seen one of them already. We're doing a tier list for our favorite animes that we've watched on the channel, which you guys asked for an updated tier list. And we're also going to do an updated waifu and husbando tier list as well. So you've got those to look forward to. We thought we'd just dedicate this video specifically to the Q&A because it's going to be pretty long.
So I noticed a lot of questions from the Q&A were asking that about like the updated tier list and husbando and waifu. So there are a few questions that we won't be answering because that's coming. Also, there's a lot of anime recommendations, which we probably won't be answering as well just because we sort of let you guys know once we know what we'll be doing. So yes, if that was your question, we don't hate you.
Tough luck, Carlie.
We're just not going to answer all of the recommendations.
I'm joking. I think it was cute how everyone sort of jumped in to try and get their anime recommendations in. Look, it can be annoying for some creators, I'd imagine, but like a lot of the time it's cool to see that you guys want us to watch something that you love so much.
It's very flattering, yeah.
It is flattering. So I do, however, want to address JoJo's because shit, there was a JoJo's hype train in the comments section. I don't know if that was pre-planned, but that was sickening. JoJo's will come to the channel. When exactly? I don't have an exact date, but it might actually be sooner rather than later. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to put out there.
Subscribe because maybe if we get to 400,000, then we'll do JoJo's.
Carlie, you're sick for that. But now I think we will get to the Q&A because there are a lot of questions to get through. Actually, just before that, I want to thank the editors as well. So we thanked you guys. I want to thank the editors. I don't know if you guys are watching, but we couldn't have done this without the editors. Philip, Alvaro, Mason, and then also our shorts editor, Waltz, as well.
If you didn't know, Waltz has an entire TikTok page just for all of our shorts that he does. Go check it out. It's just Carlie and Ange clips. There's heaps on there. Yeah,
so I mean, they've helped build this channel as well. I think we got our editors after about a year. Philip started editing for us about a year in when we were getting married. So we really needed the help. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to get out all this content. And then Alvaro, Mason, and more recently Waltz as well doing the shorts for us. So you guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for all the support as well, the hard work. But yeah, I think now we're going to get into the Q&A. There's a lot of questions to get to.
All right, so the first question. How long have you two known each other and how did you meet? We've known each other for 14 years.
Yeah, that math is about right.
It is right.
Okay. Sorry.
How did we meet? Well, we grew up in the same area, so we had
mutual friends.
Lot of like the same friends, and we officially met at a mutual friend's 16th party.
Yeah, Carlie says officially met, but I had my eyes on Carlie a little bit before that. I saw her with a mutual friend at a bus stop, and I was kind of keen. So they're our different version of events. But yeah, I guess officially started talking to each other just at a friend's 16th birthday, I think it was.
Will you guys do a gaming channel together?
We've thought about bringing gaming to the channel in some capacity. Whether or not it was like streaming potentially. I don't think I'd ever play games on stream. I get too angry and competitive, and I don't want you guys to see me like that. You guys might find it entertaining, but I'm not sure.
And I don't think I'm good enough to game live on the internet.
No, Carlie's pretty good at games, but I'm not sure. Not anytime soon, but it's something we're definitely considering.
Who would be that one character you would want to be reincarnated as and why?
That's a good question.
Yeah. I'd say like Freeburn because she just lives and lives and lives, but I don't think I actually want that. Oh, I know. I know exactly.
Go on.
I know
I'm struggling with this
exactly
question.
who I would be reincarnated as.
Who?
Is her name Bikini? Or I guess she's more commonly known as Mrs. Brief. She has the life. She does what she wants.
At Capsule Corp, she's got a bunch of pets there. She's got
Bunch of money.
She's got like a zoo there.
Yep.
That's a good answer. Yeah, I was trying to think like someone in the Dragon Ball universe, obviously, because Dragon Ball's close to my heart. I mean, it would be great to come back as Goku because I want to... Listen, I really, really want to use instant transmission and I want to blast Kamehameha so bad.
Yeah,
I tried to do it when I was a kid multiple times, never worked. I tried in the shower a couple of times because, you know, the water, you could pretend like it was coming out of your hands.
Oh, with the drip.
Yeah, it was more like I could do the freezer move because the water would come underneath my finger and almost shoot out. Yeah, I did that a few times.
I tried to climb walls.
You're straying off the question. Yeah, all right. We'll go with Mrs. Briefs and Goku as the answer to that.
What made you guys start a reaction channel and who brought up the idea initially?
Yeah, so I am a big fan of reactions. I was back then. I still am now. I used to watch them a lot. I watched them specifically for Game of Thrones and Dragon Ball Super. That was when I was really into the reactions. Especially Game of Thrones. I mean, Game of Thrones reactions were so great to watch just because it was such a good show. And just when watching it, I kind of had the urge to make one for ourselves. I feel like the way we sort of interact, Carlie's a very emotional person, as you guys have seen as well. I like to crack a lot of jokes, so does Carlie as well. So I just thought it would maybe make for some interesting viewing. So that's where the idea came from, just because I was watching a lot of reactions myself as well. I think there's a follow-up question maybe later on asking which channels we used to watch. If not, I might touch on that a bit later.
The next question is, what other hobbies do you guys have?
You want to go first? Because I've got quite a few, I think.
Okay. Fine. I've been learning some Japanese, although I should be doing more. I have like a 170-something day streak, but sometimes it's like just a 30-second class. That's okay. I've started the piano. I treat my exercise like a hobby. It just kind of puts me in a better mindset towards it. Like I have a folder. This is a great tip. I found myself spending way too much time on Instagram and it was just ruining my mental health, making me stressed. So I just completely stopped going on there altogether, deactivated my main account. And I created a hobby folder on my phone, which I go to when I would usually be sitting down on Instagram. So it's like, okay, what do I do with that time now? I know it sounds so stupid, but it's easy. Instead of just scrolling on social media or whatever, you go to the folder and it has my piano app, it has my Japanese app, it has my workout app. And so I just choose something from there, or Pinterest, because that helps me be really creative and inspired. And I choose something from there to fill in that time instead of just doom scrolling. So yeah, I think that's it. I really love interior design and stuff too. I don't know if that's a hobby. Definitely an interest. Over to you.
Yeah, okay. That was some pretty cool answers. Quite diverse.
Yeah.
Mine are all pretty nerdy. Not that that's a bad thing.
That is fine.
No, I like to game. I think there might be a question later on asking what games we actually play. So maybe I won't reveal that yet. But I like to game both on the PS5. I've got a Switch as well. Nintendo Switch, Carlie and I sometimes use. Gaming. I like collecting. I've been a collector for a long time. I just really enjoy collecting, whether it's Pokemon cards or even just figures. Some of you guys were so nice to actually send us figures as well, in the PO box.
We
thank
have
you.
all of them treasured in our lovely storage
We've actually
room.
got a proper spot for the gifts that you guys have given us.
Yes.
I love playing and watching sport, so that's definitely another hobby. Music, of course. Play a lot of music. I've quite enjoyed cooking recently, actually. There's something about creating something from scratch and then, it tasting good. I'm not one to follow too many recipes, though, so sometimes it can go really pear-shaped.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to put some of your creations on the screen now.
I'm just an amateur. I'm not...
he's incredible. Nah. You should try his food sometime.
No, I like creating healthy treats or healthy recipes because we've been on a little bit of a health grind in the last 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, and we also have 1,000 different dietary requirements. So tailoring a recipe to suit your dietary needs is very satisfying as well.
Exactly.
How did you come up with the idea of what content you were going to post on your channel when you were starting?
That was led mainly by you guys, to be honest. We started with Squid Game just because... Well, that was actually Carlie's idea because she had seen it, sort of loosely, but she had seen it and said, oh, look, this is really cool. This is popping off at the moment. Maybe we can start with this. And I was open to it. So I watched that. But then after that, Arcane came out and everyone was excited about Arcane, but that was animated. So we didn't really have like a formula. We started off with some K-dramas and things like that. But then we got a lot of recommendations for Attack on Titan. And then that blew up.
Yeah.
And then we went into anime. That's sort of how it happened.
Are you guys not interested in making vlog videos? I'm extremely interested in making vlog videos. In fact, when Angelo recommended we start a reaction channel, I'm like, no, let's do vlogs. I love watching vlogs. I've even like filmed a few day in the life videos just like for shorts and then never posted them. I love that idea, but I feel like it would take way too much time.
Yeah, I don't know. We sort of had to pick and choose, and vlogs, it's sort of very hard to break into, and we had already started like the anime stuff as well. So we are interested in doing some vlog type content, probably be on like Patreon. You might see one here and there on YouTube as well.
This is a very, very important question. Maybe the most important question in the Q&A box. When can we be formally introduced to your cats?
Have we not formally introduced them? Okay, I'll just continue to talk. I can't remember if we've formally introduced the cats to you guys. I'm sure they're featured on the videos at some point. You've probably seen them in the background. You guys on Patreon have probably seen them in the bloopers. But Carlie's going to grab them both now against their will. And you're going to meet our cats, Rocky and Ellie. They go by Rock and Elle for short. They're both tabby cats. Ellie is 5. Rocky is 4. I've just realised I've introduced the cats without showing you the cats. A little bit awkward here without Carlie, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I don't like it. Carlie, how could you leave? How could you leave me for that long?
Say no more, people of YouTube.
This is Rocky. He's a 4-year-old tabby cat.
This is Ellie. She's a 5-year-old tabby cat. And they're the love of our lives. Ellie's hobbies include eating bugs.
And then vomiting them up.
Yep. And she loves prawns and fish. What are some of Rocky's hobbies?
Complaining when he has to go to sleep. And banging on the door. He likes running away from strangers. Lucky he can't see you. Rock, do you have something to say? Wow. He doesn't want to be here. He does not like being held as well. But he's very gentle, very nice cat.
No, they're very gentle.
He doesn't hiss.
Yeah. Or bite or scratch or anything.
What is this?
He needs to have his nails cut. And so do you, but that's not an easy task, is it?
I think that's enough. She's dealing with it because she likes it. Rocky hates it. Oh yeah, also, this is probably the perfect time to address... I had some questions about the music video that we actually did. Some in like inboxes and stuff like that. So a lot of you guys were asking just how we came up with the idea and all of that. I really just wanted to add some real quality to the channel, something to give back to you guys for following us for so long, because it can get a little bit repetitive just seeing thousands of reaction videos all the time. And you guys know that I record and produce music, and Carlie and I love that song that we did, Where Our Blue Is. And so I just wanted to do a collaboration, thought up a couple of funny ideas. We love Nanami. Spoilers if you haven't seen JJK. We were devastated when he died and wanted to bring him back. So it was just like one of those just creative ideas that we wanted to sort of pursue, I guess. Thought we could turn it into a really cool, fun video for you guys. And I also had connections to some people who were into cinematography and all that sort of thing. So it made sense. And I think we'll probably do one of those videos again sometime in the future. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure when, and I'm not sure for which show, but it's definitely on the cards because you guys seem to really love that video a lot.
Leave some recommendations for a song you'd want us to do it for.
Yeah, okay.
From your first video to 300k, what moment made you go, wow, this is actually happening? And also, who takes longer to get ready before filming?
That is such an easy answer. Do you want to just answer the last part first?
It's me.
Guys, I either just go in front of the mirror, see if the hair's standing up properly, and if it's not, I chuck the cap on.
No, but I feel like more context is needed. It's not such a simple question that you think.
It is.
I never hold you up. I just take longer to get ready.
I think that's false.
What?
I think you do hold me up. I'll be sitting in here on the chair in front of the microphone with the light on, just waiting and
yeah,
waiting.
but I feel like you like that time just to be on your phone for 5 minutes.
And waiting.
10 minutes.
And waiting.
You poor thing. What moment made you go, wow, this is actually happening?
I wonder if we got the same moment.
I'm trying to think back.
I actually remember. I've got one.
Okay. I think I have one briefly as well.
This is very specific, actually.
Yeah.
This is actually happening. Well, there were little celebrations that we had. Like, I think Squid Game. It's so funny how I can remember this, but Squid Game episode 4 was our first video to hit 1,000 views. I remember that was a big sort of milestone for us because we'd only just started, so we weren't expecting anything really. And then the moment when I was like, oh, we can actually maybe turn this into something was when we uploaded our reaction to Arcane Season 1, Episode 4. Season 3...
Oh, Episode 4 has a theme.
Well, Season 3 had such a big response, but only after we uploaded Episode 4, funnily enough.
Do you mean Episode 3?
Episode 3 was a really big episode.
You said Season 3.
Oh, sorry. Episode 3 in Arcane obviously was a really big episode. We reacted to it. It was doing okay. And then for some reason when we uploaded Episode 4, Episode 3 took off. And then with it, Episode 4 took off. And then the channel started to blow up. And we were like on the studio app refreshing and we're seeing all these comments come in and all these subs come in. And we were like, oh, shit, this is cool. So, yeah, that was the moment for me. I remember we were in the car and I remember you updating. You're like...
was it that? I thought it was like a League of Legends thing. But, yeah, it must have been that.
Yeah, I mean, League did really well for us too, of course.
I don't know how you remember all those details with such great detail.
You can share my answer.
I remember being in the car and doing the refresh thing and being like,
Okay.
oh, wow, like that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it must have been that, what you're talking about. Which character do you see yourself in and why? Oh my gosh, I have the funniest answer for this. And I think I'm going to lose a lot of respect from a lot of people.
No, it's such a brilliant answer though.
Do you know what I'm going to say?
I do.
Okay,
Konosuba?
this is for the Konosuba fans who are watching our Konosuba reactions. I see myself in Aqua so much.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Every time she does something like and just bursts out crying afterwards, I'm not a crier outside of here, but it just reminds me of me. Like I can get so dramatic on a joking level like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So that would be my answer.
Do I give a serious answer? Like, yeah, I don't know. Like off the top of my head, I can't really think of one on a personality side of things. Maybe you can think of that for me, but I was really moved by Vinland Saga because I saw, and I think a lot of people would be as well, I was moved by the story of Thorfinn. Now, I wasn't going around murdering people, but in the sense that after time you feel certain shame in something or regret in something and then trying to better yourself and it being what you sort of commit a lot of time to. That's why I loved Vinland Saga because I could empathize on some level to Thorfinn. A more funny answer...
His soccer.
Carlie.
I'm kidding.
Tanaka from Haikyuu.
Oh, Tanaka.
He's my favorite character. I'm very much like him, I would say. I'm very much
that
like...
passion.
Yeah, I'm very much like Tanaka.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What is your favourite part of Australia? I'm looking to go soon and would love a recommendation of whereabouts to go. That's exciting. We haven't really done a lot of travel within Australia.
Queensland's pretty cool.
Yeah, anyone to ask me, I'd probably say
Gold Coast.
Queensland, like the Gold Coast. It's beachy. It's like you're guaranteed good weather, unlike Melbourne, Victoria, which is just you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, you don't know what you're gonna get here.
Actually, the wine region in Victoria areas, like that's if you're really
nice.
into like wineries and drinking wine and like fancy meals. Yeah, I'd rate that very, very highly. We've had some of the best food here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You could have a drink with any fictional character. Who are you drinking with and what will you be drinking?
That is such a loaded question.
Yeah.
I'm drinking water, but...
I'm drinking sparkling water.
Sparkling water, yeah, good answer.
Yeah.
With a little bit of lemon in it maybe and some ice cubes, but...
if you're feeling a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Himmel from Freyren.
I was literally about to say that.
I feel like he's got a lot of wisdom to share with me. Him or Roshi from Dragon Ball.
Oh my god.
Because that would be a blast. He'd be great to drink with.
What the heck? I have to come up with a different answer now, obviously. I'll say Chopper from One Piece.
You,
That would just be so cute.
you give him some like pink,
Some pink milk.
yeah, some strawberry
Yeah, and
milk.
I'd just compliment him the whole time and he'd call me a freaking idiot. A freaking stupid idiot, but I would love it.
Yeah.
Do you guys play video games? If so, which are your favorites?
Oh, yeah. So I knew there was the follow-up
Yeah.
question. I do quite a bit. Carlie does during the winter sometimes.
Yeah, I'm a seasonal player.
I play a lot of frustrating games. I don't even think they're good games anymore. I play a lot of Call of Duty. I'm a very good Call of Duty player. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I've been playing since I was like 12. And that's pretty much the only game I play from start to finish. But I hate it at the same time. So Call of Duty, I play FC or FIFA. I love soccer. I hate the game. FIFA sucks. In terms of games that I enjoy playing, I don't really play any story games because I like the competitive aspect of multiplayer games. But I do. I have been playing Pokemon recently because they remastered Fire Red and Leaf Green. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there would know this and are probably playing it too right now. So I'm smashing through Fire Red at the moment.
Because that's like remastered from when you were a child, right?
I think they came out in like 2004.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so I used to play all the Pokemon games and it's been nostalgic me playing Fire Red again. I just beat the Elite Four. I'm going after Mewtwo at the moment. Yeah, going after Mewtwo at the moment. Generally, I'll sort of game towards the end of my day, like just before bed, maybe for a couple of hours.
I love Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, Carlie, yes! I used to play that too. Love it.
Very, very special place in my heart because I would play it as a young girl with my sister and my dad, and we would just play for like hours and hours. So I've got that attachment to it. And whenever it comes out with like a new thing, it still has that same feel. Just the world is so good. The missions are fun.
They don't bring them out enough.
I hate playing as Clank when they make me do that.
Yeah, she'll pass it off to me.
Yeah, I'll be like, do this for me and let me know when you're done.
They are some of my favourite games ever. I actually think
so good.
Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, which is Ratchet and Clank 3, is possibly my favourite game of all time. Possibly.
Okay, here's soccer.
Shit.
Are either of you two into reading manga? If yes, what manga? If no, why not? Not yet.
That's
I
a
would
good
be
answer.
open to it, but probably only for shows that we have seen already because we wouldn't want spoilers in case we want to bring that show to the channel.
I own the Dragon Ball manga.
Yeah.
I own the Dragon Ball Z manga. That was more as a collection piece. I'm open to reading them at some stage. Obviously, it's my favourite story. I'm not a reader. So I don't know if I can fully appreciate manga the way I'm supposed to. I'm the sort of person that I need movement. I need animation, music. I need everything to feel something. But I'm sure I would get into manga if I could properly like concentrate on it.
Yeah.
It's something I think we're open to later on.
What are your top anime OSTs?
Name a couple. I'm sure you've got a few as well.
Do this to me.
Why?
Can't name any.
In what shows have you been moved by the music? I'm sure you've got some that come to your mind.
Like Freyrun.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
Vinland Saga.
There you go. Great answers so far.
So, like, also Violet Evergarden.
Carlie.
Oh, you're pumping up my tires. Let me keep going. Steins Gate.
What is wrong with you? It's the worst anime OST I've ever heard.
Such a roll.
Your Lie in April has a phenomenal anime OST.
Yeah.
The OG Naruto, I love these tracks.
Oh, okay.
I love them.
Yes.
Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, obviously some of the really good modern anime OSTs. What's another good one? I really love the Bruce Falconer American OST for Dragon Ball Z, I guess you could say. I really love some of those tracks.
As a fellow Aussie, I've always wondered what percentage of your viewers are Australian versus overseas. Love your work. Keep it up and congrats on 300k. Thank you so much.
What we can actually do, and yeah,
now.
Thanks, Legend, but I don't think there are a lot of you, so it's good to see you in the comments.
Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll just put a screenshot up on screen and we'll show our top 5 demographics and then the Australian one won't be in the top 5, so then we'll show you the percentage of Australian viewers. We've actually met some of you guys in person. Funnily enough, I mean, in 4 or 5 years, I feel like we only ever meet one person once a year, maybe.
Actually, it was so funny. So I think we've met about 4 or 5 of you over the entire 4 or 5 years that we've been going.
Yeah.
And 2 of them were like in the same week.
Yeah, that
It
was crazy.
So funny.
Yeah. But yeah, not a lot of Australian viewers, unfortunately.
This question says, can we see rom-com animes in the future? And yes, definitely. We love rom-com animes.
Yeah, I think when our schedule just naturally opens up a little bit more and there's nothing too pressing, we like to add in some of those non-shonen animes to the channel. So, yeah, I think you'll be able to see some more rom-coms on the channel.
Who do you think is the cutest anime character and why is it Chopper?
Listen,
Yeah.
I really respect you and I appreciate you because you get it. And there are a lot of Chopper haters out there that I've seen recently complaining about our glazing. I'm not going to get into any controversy because we're celebrating 300,000 subscribers and we love all of you. We love all of you. We really do. Even those that don't love Chopper. No, we don't. But it's Chopper.
It's obviously Chopper.
I would say comfortably, but like you've got like Anya from Spy Family. You've got other cute characters, but it's just Chopper, isn't it?
It is. It really is.
I especially love Chopper because of the voice actress. She voices Pikachu, so I grew up with that voice as well. So there's a lot in it for me.
All right, so this question says, what moment/scene do you think resonated with you the most? Like, I'll always remember this sort of thing.
I think I've already got an answer, but there are a few.
Oh my gosh, there have been so many. You go first then.
I really like the...
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
What do you think I'm going to say? I'm curious.
Vinland Saga.
Yeah. Well, Vinland Saga is definitely one of them. I had two scenes in mind, actually, but spoilers if you haven't seen My Hero Academia and Vinland Saga. These are just two off the top of my head, but the first one would be Season 2, Episode 9, Vinland Saga, Thorfinn in the cave, and Askeladd's making the speech to him, and he's sort of got his hand, or his arm reached out as he exits that sort of cave, which is it's a dream sequence, but that dream sequence will always stick with me as one of the best anime episodes I've ever seen in my life. If you watch the reaction, I don't even think I'm emotive during the episode. I'm just sort of like, I'm so in it.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in the episode.
We couldn't say anything.
Sensational. And the other one would be the Season 4 finale for My Hero Academia, Endeavor's sort of hero moment against the Nomu. Love that scene.
Mine is a bit more recent because I struggle with memory issues. One Piece, spoilers, Brook's entire backstory moment on the ship and when he's playing the song and everything. And he's like counting down as all the crew members are sort of like passing away, but he's not. And just, I think I cried like a river of tears that day.
Yeah, he goes like quartet.
Yeah.
And all that. He's like counting down.
Trio, duet, solo.
Yeah, sad as, man.
Yeah. Which anime/show would you recommend for someone who never watched anime before? Please explain.
Easy answer for me is Attack on Titan.
It depends on the person.
It does. I'll explain my answer and then you give a recommendation because I think it'll be cool to have two different ones. But the reason why I say Attack on Titan, I've got it in S tier, but it's not my favorite anime. But I just think for people that haven't watched anime, it's just the perfect one to watch because it's got so many twists and turns in it. The plot is so strong that I just think it's a really good show to watch as your first anime because it's just really engaging and I feel like you're not going to be able to put it down and it's got a bit of everything really. So I would say Attack on Titan.
For someone who's not so much into darker tones and themes, I'd probably recommend something like Frieren. I'm just thinking of like my girlfriends, something that they would like. Violet Evergarden.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe even... Oh, actually, no. I was going to say Apothecary Diaries, but that's a terrible one to start off with.
No, you can't start
terrible.
off with that.
Yeah, okay. I'll lock those two in. This question says, what's your all-time favorite anime that you can rewatch anytime? I know what it is for you. ReZero.
Carlie, they've already copped enough shit in the other video that we're going to... I don't know if it's come out yet, but... No, it's Dragon Ball Z for me. I watch it almost every single year since I was 15. Like, literally, almost every single year.
And I don't think... I've rewatched Dragon Ball Z. I don't think I've rewatched any other one, though.
Carlie's not a rewatcher.
I'm not built for rewatching.
Only if it's nostalgic for you.
Yeah,
can you rewatch something.
I can do, like, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, like, it.
Yeah, okay.
So this question says, if you had to choose between two goats, Horimiya versus Kaguya-sama Love is War, which one would you choose?
Why were you laughing? Okay, I hope that we've released the anime tier list first.
We're not going to answer this question. You have to go find out in the tier list.
Yeah.
And then you'll see why we're laughing.
Yeah, you won't have to wait long if you haven't seen the tier list already.
Yeah. Can you please do dubbed scenes for any anime so far that you've seen just for fun and just because I'm asking?
Now, are you asking us to maybe watch some dubbed scenes, or are you actually asking us to dub the scenes? Because I ain't dubbing shit.
Oh.
I'm no actor, but
I'd love to dub scenes. Are you kidding me?
oh my gosh, that could be a funny video. We'd get
We should
copyright
do
though.
it.
We'd get copyright on it, so I don't think we could. But yeah, I've actually written that down in the diary that we actually want to react to some really big scenes in the dub equivalent. It could be a fun video that you guys see at some stage when we get the chance. It's definitely on the radar.
This person says, do you guys watch cricket? If yet, who's your favourite cricketer and all? Anything? Do you watch cricket?
No. I used to enjoy playing cricket though.
Same. Actually, playing cricket is so much fun. But I couldn't get into watching it.
Yeah. Not for me. I didn't mind the 2020 stuff. Because it's, the batters are just trying to smash sixes all the time. But I'm not really, into cricket. I feel a bit bad because I am Aussie, but not really. But I did enjoy playing it.
And they say, lastly, love you guys. You are my specials. Lol, number one fave YouTube channel.
That is just so cute.
You are our specials.
That's cute. Appreciate it. Thank you.
A few years ago, you all seemed to have certain aversion to episodes or scenes that featured fan service, like the Kaguya-sama OVA, etc. However, now with Konosuba, peak reactions, by the way, thank you. You seem more comfortable with this type of scene and or humour. What has changed since then?
Just like more experience that in anime, it's a comedic thing. Once you sort of watch enough anime and you realize that they're trying to be a bit funny, and as long as you're maybe not a kid or underage watching it, we're adults, so it's like it is whatever. But if it's done in a funny way, like I'm all right with it. I prefer if something's not just entirely fan service and there's no other substance to what we're watching. But it's in One Piece quite a bit. But again, like characters like Nami and Robin are really good characters, so it's like it's fine. And in Konosuba, it's so damn funny. So that would be my answer.
Mine is just a little bit different. Like, I think it's just, like, what's changed since then, well, just time and experience. More experience with it. Like,
yeah,
I'm not usually someone in my spare time to watch things like that. So it's kind of, like, confronting or whatever at first. But when you see it so much and realize, okay, this is kind of just, like, the culture of some of these animes or whatever, it's sort of just, it gets easier to watch, especially in front of, like, a large audience. It was awkward.
Yeah, that was a bit awkward.
Start.
But from what I've heard, you guys actually find our reactions to these comedies and stuff like that some of our funniest reactions. So, like, My Dress Up Darling, like that went over so well on the channel, and Konosuba now as well has got going really well on the channel. So, yeah, I think we've just, like you said, gotten used to it with time and trying to see the funny side of it.
Which anime other than Dragon Ball has impacted your personal life, and which one impacted your channel the most?
Great question. I have a few answers.
Go off.
Vinland Saga and Haikyuu, those two have impacted me the most, and you as well, actually.
Yep.
We talk about that actually in our anime tier list video, so you guys can check that out when it's out. But which impacted the channel the most? I think Attack on Titan did, or Demon Slayer.
Well, yeah, it was kind of like the foundation, wasn't it?
The foundation was built by Attack on Titan and allowed us to get into the anime algorithm. But we actually, like, the Demon Slayer videos did so well. And we were late to it.
Yeah.
So I'd like to still give some credit to Demon Slayer.
Nice, yeah.
Because Attack on Titan gave us the platform, and then I feel like Demon Slayer sort of blew us up even more.
If you had to choose one anime that you want to watch but feel that it won't get much views, what would it be?
You have an answer?
My Happy Marriage. For goodness sakes, just watch that damn show already.
Yeah, we reacted to season 2 on Patreon because, again, I think it would harm the channel a little bit just doing a lot of those shows that not a lot of people have heard of. But My Happy Marriage was really good, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I want to see the one that's about the reincarnated as a vending machine or something.
Yeah, okay. What about the Toilet Kun one? What was that?
Yeah, Toilet Bound Hanako Kun or something.
Yeah, that one sounds hilarious too. Like, what is that title? Yeah, there's some good answers.
Titles are so funny.
There's some good answers.
Will you guys ever do some cosplaying while reacting? No.
You just shut that down.
My thing is with that, I respect cosplaying very much. And if I can't do something on a level that I respect, I won't
see what
attempt
you're
it.
saying. I see what you're saying.
Okay. And for cosplaying, it seems like it takes a lot of time to master that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Especially after watching My Dress Up Darling, realizing how much goes into all of that kind of stuff. If I can't be the best, not the best. If I can't be at a respectable level, I'm not doing it.
Well, you say that, but we spray painted our hair for Arcane.
That's not cosplaying.
No, it's not.
That's just choosing a theme.
Yeah, we've been asked to cosplay quite a bit. I see a lot of channels doing it. It's really cool. Like, honestly, it's really cool. And some channels do it, like, better than others. Some channels actually take it seriously.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to see. I just don't know if you'll be seeing it too much on this channel. Maybe, though. Maybe in the next music video.
Yeah.
Maybe in the next music video that we decide to do.
Who should I cosplay and who should Ange cosplay? Leave it down below.
Yeah.
Can you do music reaction videos once in a while? Those are always great to watch.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
All right.
This is a bit of a loaded question here for us, actually. A loaded answer, sorry. So we have done some music reactions that sort of still cross over to anime, at least a little bit. So you guys can search the channel. There are some music reactions, but we do like adding them in here and there. We have actually been considering adding K-pop reactions to the channel. The reason why I say that, I know some of you guys know this, especially those that have been with the channel for a long time, because we have mentioned this a few times. We really like K-pop. We're not like K-pop enthusiasts per se, but there are some groups that we listen to a lot, but there is so much that we haven't seen.
And we're purposefully not venturing out into that world, only because we might want to bring it to the channel and watch it with you guys for the first time.
What we might do is we might do some like more first take reactions and then some first take K-pop reactions. And then that might transition us into doing some bigger K-pop reactions. I don't know, every now and then, maybe once a week or something. Let us know what you guys think. We do really like K-pop.
Dinner party with 10 anime characters, 5 from Ange and 5 from Carlie. Strictly to vibe and eat. Who are you two choosing?
To vibe and eat.
Vibes. I'm not inviting Luffy if I'm cooking. You say one, I say one, and then we'll do that, all right? All right, first person I'm inviting is probably Brooke from One Piece. Because, like, that's vibes. He's going to provide excellent music. Okay, you go.
That's a really good answer. This is tricky.
I know.
I'm going to bring Zoro, and I'm going to pay for his drinks.
Ooh, should we make it even harder? And, like, once we've got a character from one anime, you're not allowed to choose another one from there?
I'll just go screw myself then. Okay. I was going to say pay for his drinks, so then I've got like a permanent bodyguard. I feel like he'd respect me after that. But
true. That's a shame.
Oh, you know who would be a good one to bring?
Yeah.
Saitama. 100%.
Really?
Yeah, Saitama. Yeah, I'm bringing Saitama for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
One Punch Man gets a mention. We'll go Himmel. He'd have so many fun stories to tell.
He'd also be able to calm everyone down if someone gets too rowdy and shit like that.
True.
Yeah. Reagan from Mob Psycho.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
He'd be a fun guy to hang out with for sure. Yeah.
We're going to go Rengoku from Demon Slayer.
Good answer.
He would vibe with Himmel.
Good answer.
A lot, I think.
All Might from My Hero for me.
Okay. Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the goats in one room.
Yeah.
We need some females. Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball. Oh, did you say someone from Dragon Ball Z
No.
already? Dragon Ball?
No, I don't think I did.
Chi-Chi 100%.
Why? She's actually a sweet woman. I feel like she's slightly she's slightly misunderstood.
She's a sweet woman.
Yeah.
Just for laughs. I want to see her tell All Might to finish his peas. Or she's going to smack him over the head.
Yeah, the eliminating the shows part is hard. We've been sticking to that, right?
Yeah,
I think we have.
I think so.
If it's for like vibes, I'm definitely bringing Gojo. I reckon he's a great one to bring. Gojo.
Yeah.
And now we got one more each?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, can I change my answer?
Yeah.
No offense to Gojo. Maybe you can take him. But I want to add a female in. And I'm adding in Tsunade because she's a good drinker. Like, that'd go off. Tsunade from Naruto.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, now I got JJK back. That's incredible. Chozo.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
One more each.
No, just you're the last one.
I'm the last one. Kafka.
Yes. I feel like we got enough crazy and enough wise to make it a really interesting, fun night.
I like those answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we end things with Kafka from Kaiju. Let's go.
Great question. This question asks, do you guys also watch anime reaction videos from other reactors?
Yeah, so unfortunately, one of the drawbacks to having a reaction channel is we can't be subscribed to these other channels because they could be watching shows that we haven't yet seen or that we're doing at the same time, but we're behind. So not in that sense, but in terms of going back to something that we've seen, I do it quite a bit. I know you don't really watch reactions in general, but I definitely have gone back and watched reactions to like Haikyuu, for example. I'll shout out actually LM Reactions. You guys have probably heard of LM Reactions. Those two girls have like been around for a little while. I think they were doing Game of Thrones as well. They had some great Haikyuu reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were so invested in it, so I loved that. But we're actually pretty chummy with some other reaction channels.
I just have to say the reaction community on YouTube fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you hear stuff like about beef with beauty YouTubers and gamer YouTubers or whatever. No, it's not like that at all.
It's a wholesome
Anytime
space.
we've like spoken to one of them, they've always been so nice. Like very, very nice people.
Yeah, I actually, this has got a bit of a loaded answer because some channels that I watched before the channel started, and I don't think we've ever interacted with these guys. I was watching Struck by Bells, actually. I was watching their Dragon Ball Super stuff.
I've seen some of their stuff too.
Yeah, I was watching Struck by Bells, and Blind Wave was a big one that I was watching, actually. I was watching a lot of Blind Wave. And funnily enough, I was actually watching for some K-pop reactions. I was watching RTTV. They do a little bit of music reactions too, but we're actually pretty good friends, like, with some other channels. So, Spartan and Pudgy, fellow Australians, we're good friends with them. We catch up with them every now and then. Luckily, they live not too far away from us. So that's really cool. And we've seen some of their reactions. Like they've only recently watched Harry Potter, for example.
Yeah.
Or pretty recently, I think within the last year. We've been in contact with Halo and Kiss as well quite a bit. Studio Gek, love those guys.
Legends.
Rice and Ginger. So Rice and Ginger, actually to us, and you should clip this and send it to them, but they feel like our siblings almost on the channel. I feel like we sort of came up when they did at the same time, watching the same shows.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've interacted quite a bit before. We still talk to them every now and then. And I know they travel a lot, and I really want to get them here. And I want to host them. I want to get them here.
I'm so jealous of all the Americans because they can all like meet each other whenever. Well, I guess they're all in different states.
Well, we've got Spartan and Pudgy.
I know. And I'm so grateful, for Spartan and Pudgy because it's just really nice to have other friends who you can share like concerns with about this because like obviously our other friends just have no idea about it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so great to have them here.
And then just a few others to mention, like that I've seen. Nicholas Light's pretty controversial in this space, apparently, but I find him hilarious.
He's so funny.
I've seen a lot of his reactions to some older stuff, and I find him really funny. And then also Michelangelo, I've seen some of his Demon Slayer reactions. He's phenomenal. He's a great reactor.
Very passionate. Yeah.
Very passionate, very smart, great memory. So yeah, there's just a few channels. Actually, there were quite a bit mentioned there, but hopefully that was a good enough answer to your question.
How old are y'all? How old are y'all?
We'll answer truthfully, but
What?
How old do you think we are?
Oh
or
my
after
gosh.
this answer, how far off were you? I'm 30.
I'm 29.
I'm turning 31 very soon.
I'm turning 30.
So I'm close to my birthday. You're not, so you're just 29. You know,
yeah,
I'm
what the
almost
heck?
31.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm unk now. Unk status, right? I pulled a nerve on the channel too recently.
Yeah. I don't really care too much about aging or anything because I do feel like my 30s is going to be the best decade. If you've got decades to look back on, what is your favorite decade?
Yeah, no, I'm feeling good too. Like I'm in better shape now than I was when I was in my 20s. So yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
30 and 29.
So this question says, are you both having a good life apart from being here in YouTube?
I feel like it comes hand in hand in a way.
Not all sunshine and smiles. Like there is a lot of other stuff that goes on behind the scenes, which you're all aware of. Like, you know, it's not just rocking up on camera and that's it.
That can be one of the challenges because you've got to front up, right? And so sometimes, you know, if something's happening in our personal life, it's hard to get in front of the camera because we like to bring an energy because it's meant to be a positive experience when you guys are watching us.
Yeah, because we know some people like come to the channel when they're not feeling great, so we don't want to dampen their mood even more.
But, I mean, for the most part, yeah, like no complaints. So we're very grateful to be able to do this as well. So that's why I said it comes a little bit like hand in hand, because
Yeah.
it's a good life being able to do this, entertain people, make you smile, laugh, that sort
Yep.
of thing. I think it's very fulfilling for us.
Yeah, we do have a good life outside of it as well.
Yeah.
It's very simple. We both love being at home and with our cats and spending time with family mainly.
Yeah.
What did you both feel like you've achieved since you've started doing this?
Well, I think I kind of answered it as well, in that an achievement for me is being able to, I don't want this to sound soppy. Is that the word? Soppy?
Yeah.
No, I love the idea of you guys laughing or smiling, or because, and you'll attest to this too. We don't check the comment. Well, I don't check the comments too much all the time, but I tell you what I love. I love it when there is a timestamp that you guys type in the comment section and like you're laughing.
Yeah.
About it, and I click on it, and it's something funny that maybe we've said, maybe a pun of yours or something like that. I like the idea of something that we've said has made you guys laugh. I really like the idea of that, and that's why it's a fulfilling sort of thing that we're doing here on YouTube.
I wish we could watch their reaction to our reaction.
I know. I know.
That'd be so great.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for someone who watches anime but is afraid to express themselves to other people?
And this is Maya. This is a lovely Patreon member of ours. She's been with us for so long now. She's so supportive.
It seems like it's not about watching anime but afraid to express yourself. That maybe if you feel like you really want to in person, then possibly maybe there's a group of people like that have the same hobbies and interests. If you're not getting that in your current friendship group or, people that you know in your life, you could start out, which is exactly what you're doing, by following some people online and talking about it and finding your voice.
Yeah, some people that have a likeness to you or your interests, your hobbies. It's very easy to express yourself when you're expressing yourself in front of people that like the same sort of things as you. And we're quite like introverted people as well. So I really understand this question, because it can be hard to sort of come out of your shell sometimes in like social environments. I'll just say this. If you're scared of what other people will think about you, those people that you're worried about, maybe they're not worth your time, because if they're going to judge you for something that you're interested in, maybe you don't need to put effort in the other way. Maybe they're just not the right people to be hanging around.
Actually, I used to be very much like this, and it wasn't the people's problem. It was my own problem, because I was afraid how I was going to be perceived. That's like been a massive thing for me in my life. And I don't know if this is very helpful or not, but as I've gotten older, that care has gotten smaller and smaller, and it's like really nice. It's really nice to care less about how you're perceived, because once you develop your own morals and your values, you can be confident in that. And if other people are not perceiving you well, that's their problem, because you're happy within yourself.
Exactly. I think it's also easier once you find your sort of group, or once you find some people that you love interacting with. It becomes easier to express yourself, because there's not as much to lose, because they've already accepted you, sort of thing.
Kids ? JK lol.
Dang, that's a pointed question.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, we were just pretty personal there with the last answer. We may as well continue. It's getting pretty deep here.
Yeah, we have to have kids. We love kids. We love the idea of having multiple kids. It's, I guess, just like a timing thing, just like anyone else, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, we would absolutely love that in our future.
Yeah, we're getting our bodies in order. I don't want to. I'm not trying to sound a little bit weird.
Gosh.
No. We're making sure we focus on getting into the right habits, our health, all of that sort of thing has been a big focus for us in the last couple of years. So yeah, we're just getting things in order. You guys would probably get the feeling that we'd want kids based off of how we treat like cute characters and kid characters and stuff like that.
We've adopted so many anime characters already.
Yeah, I think if you see our reactions to like Chopper, for example, you'll know that we'd love pets and kids and all that sort of thing, right?
If your parents, leave advice down below. What do you do for fun when you're not recording? Hopefully you both get some time away from YouTube work.
We kind of went into this, like gaming, exercise.
Yeah, in terms of like hobbies and stuff outside. But yes, we do get some time away from YouTube work. That only became possible
because of the editors.
A few years on, though. I will say, like, when you start YouTube, if you're ever thinking of starting YouTube, it's pretty hit the ground running from the start until you find like you're in a really good rhythm, a really good like routine, and you're consistent. So we didn't really get a break for the first 3 years or so, I don't think. But we didn't really want to. We wanted to really put everything we had into it, so it wasn't too like draining or anything like that.
Well, I mean, I still work on the channel 7 days a week, but it's a little bit different because I get to sort of, I mean, one of the positives, one, I love it. I love what we do. I don't have complaints about it. I mean, there are little things here and there, but for the most part, I love it. But I get to choose when I'm doing things a lot of the time. And it's, like you said, all about scheduling. But we do get time away from YouTube, you know, to do other things. Like Carlie said, you just got to like be organized. At the start, it was a lot harder, like you said, because we were doing absolutely everything because we couldn't afford to have an editor.
Yeah.
But yeah, we still get our fair share of relaxing. I mean, we don't film on Sundays and Mondays, so they're sort of...
that's like our weekend, but we still do a little bit of admin work. You do more admin work on the weekends than I do.
It's just like, getting stuff ready for editors, you know, watching through the reactions as well. A lot of emails, shitload of emails, like to set up things, Patreon admin, all that sort of thing. There is a bit involved, but yeah, I mean, we love it and we still do get time away, which is good.
Oh, this question is targeted at you. They said, I figured I would ask you about metal bands since you play Mark Holcomb signature guitar.
Yeah.
Being a metal fan myself, what are some of your favorite bands?
Yeah, so when I was maybe in my late teens to early 20s, I was listening to a lot of metal. I don't listen to so much metal now, but I still do love the genre. I like a lot of genres. I was saying before, I love K-pop at the moment. I've been listening to a lot of K-pop. But in terms of metal bands, I grew up listening to like Metallica and that sort of Iron Maiden. So I was listening to those sort of bands, and then that transitioned into more of a post-hardcore metal scene. I like bands like Our Last Night. They're a YouTube band. They do some metal covers. They do some post-hardcore covers and original music. I Prevail.
They've listed a few here. Have you heard of
I haven't heard of these bands personally. No.
They're Australian.
No. Funnily enough, Mark Holcomb, like, it's part of Periphery. They're a metal band. I do listen to some of their stuff as well. So there's a couple of answers. But I don't exclusively listen to metal. I sort of come out of that phase a little bit, but I still really appreciate the genre.
Have you guys ever visited Japan? No, but we would love to someday. That's our number one destination other than New Zealand, which is where my family is. That's probably number one, but this is like number two destination.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would absolutely love to one day for sure. So this is not a question, but I thought this was really nice. So they say, hi, I've been here since 10K-ish subscribers, and back then I wasn't in good condition mentally. I once commented that only your videos make me go through the day. You guys replied and tried to reach me, but I didn't have Instagram at the time, so I didn't reply. Despite that, I just want to thank both of you. Years later, now I'm feeling better.
Wow.
I just want to let you guys know that one kind gesture from you back then really meant a lot to me.
That's made my day. That is so nice.
You guys are so kind and deserving all the best things in the world. Stay healthy and have a great day. I remember this. I remember checking my Instagram, seeing if you reached out, and that's totally fine that you didn't. Obviously, you didn't even have Instagram.
Yeah.
But even if you did and didn't want to, that's also fine too. Yeah, that's really, really sweet.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you're feeling better now.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing worse than being stuck in a rut, but yeah.
Yeah, like if anyone's struggling or anything like that, you know, reach out. This is part of the reason why we do this sort of thing. It's to make you guys feel better, to escape your problems as well, you know. Is a good way for everyone to have fun together. So that's really nice. I love that we got to read that out as well.
Did you guys go to college, or what did you do before the channel? How did the idea of starting a YouTube channel come up? Yes, I studied early childhood education and care. I got my diploma and then I went on to study my bachelor in primary education. So, well, I don't know if you guys know overseas what that is. Like a primary school teacher, like I don't know what, elementary teacher here in America.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the channel kind of took off. So I said, see you later. But I have my diploma in early childhood education.
Yeah, I did a couple of things, honestly. Not to boast, I did quite well at school, and I thought that meant I had to do one of those sort of like, I started studying law and then quickly realized that it was not for me.
The funniest reason. Sorry, it's not funny, but like I find it funny now. This is what we're doing for our job.
Yeah, there was a lot of like public speaking and all that sort of thing, and I'm just like, I'm not cut out for this shit. It wasn't for me. And then I went into psychology. a little bit online. It was online university. That again wasn't for me. And then I was doing. I quit the study aspect side of things, and I wanted to try other things. So I got into music production, which funnily enough I'm able to use and bring to the channel now. So I did some work experience there at a studio, and we worked in retail as well. I don't think that was part of the question, but that's what we were doing before the channel. In terms of the idea to start the channel, I watched reactions. We sort of made it at a good time. Actually, I didn't plan on that happening, but everyone was locked down from COVID, so we got lucky in that we started during a time where everyone was sort of glued to their screens, which I think helped us sort of blow up a little bit. But I mean, that's the idea. Just came from the fact that I used to watch a lot of reaction channels and enjoyed them.
Has there been an anime where you guys have been surprised how good it was? Congrats on hitting 300k subs. Love the videos. Thank you so much. Haikyuu.
Yeah, Haikyuu's the main one.
100%. I thought we'd be ranking it maybe in C tier because we'd never watched a sports anime before. I'm not huge on sports. You love sports.
I do, but like I was thinking, how is this going to be an anime?
Yeah.
Like
I was like, okay, wow, they're just going to play games.
And it was long. I knew it was long. It was like 80 plus episodes, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know about this one. But then it got voted on, and now it's like our favorite. So
yeah.
Yeah. Definitely that would be the answer.
This person says home address what? It is 320. We know Ange's talent, a great musician. Show us some of your talents of Carlie.
Carlie's very good at impressions.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do one. No.
Yeah, you sort of just get lucky when you hear them on the channel. They happen every now and then, and she's very good at them. I get surprised. I'll be like eating dinner, and she does some random one. And it's very good and accurate.
Thank you so much. Yes. I'm really good at online shopping as well. I don't know if that's a talent, but I do pride myself on online shopping. I rarely go to the shops nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah. This person says, from outside, it looks incredible having a channel to watch and react to amazing shows, but sticking to a calendar, editing, planning, and other responsibilities requires time and effort. And of course, you always look great. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
But how happy and comfortable are you with all that work that we don't see?
I think this will be a good insight for some of you guys, because like you get the occasional hater here and there that's like, oh, reacting is like dead content. It's this, it's that. And by no means am I saying this is hard work, but I think there's more involved than what a lot of people think. And it does take a lot of planning and discipline. And the number one thing that I actually want to say is that fronting up to the camera thousands of times, trying to be entertaining, that actually takes a lot of mental sort of, what's the word, Carlie? Like, not strength.
Energy.
It takes a lot of energy, right?
I have something to add to that because I don't think it's just that simple. Like, I can imagine you at home listening to that and being like, oh my gosh, I just came home from like my physical job that required me to, you know, do all of these really physically demanding things. How can you possibly say that you just sit at your desk? However, I've been there too. I remember my placement time when I was doing childcare from 7 a.m. till 3:30, and then I had a shift at retail from 5:30 till 9, got home at 10.
We've done this before.
I've never like experienced burnout like I have in some phases of the channel. Like, I was tired when I was doing placement and then work straight after. But this can be different. When we have like a packed week where we're doing like, I remember it got bad during like when we were doing Squid Game, Arcane, and we were trying to get everything done in the week. And
Season 2, by the way.
We'd be filming like for hours, and obviously we have all of our admin work on top of that. Like, physical tiredness I was back in my old jobs didn't compare to this. And I'm just sitting here.
Yeah.
But like...
However...
Yeah, you go.
Like we said, we're extremely grateful to be doing this.
Yes,
and you guys like would wish to be in our position. So like we get that. I just want to highlight, and I'm sort of like protecting the name of some other reactors as well. Like, they'll get called out for lazy content. At least the way we do it, you guys see we add a lot of post-discussion segments with like graphics and make it more interactive. I'm doing covers. Like, you guys don't like see the behind the scenes there, but I'm doing that many covers, and these aren't done really quick. I tried to make them sound as good as possible, so that's an extra 10 hours on top of anything else that we're doing. like
But-
extra 10 hours minimum.
It's all what we decide. Like
Exactly.
we even have people that say take a break, like for goodness sakes, and we're like, no, we don't want to. Like it's our choice to be doing all this. So
Yes.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying how it is.
Yeah.
But with all the work that we don't see, I actually love. We call it like admin work, and then there's filming. I love admin work. I sit here, I get like my little light on, I make it cozy, have a little drink, little snack or whatever. I love it.
Yeah. So, I mean, your question was like, how happy and comfortable are you with all of it? Extremely. I just wanted to take the time to highlight that there's actually a lot that goes on, especially with the way we like to run the channel. So I wouldn't trade it for anything because I truly enjoy the creative aspect. Like I said, making you guys laugh and smile, putting out good quality content. Like Carlie was talking about burnout. We were doing and planning for a music video in the middle. Like we didn't slow down the content during that time.
Oh, man.
We were doing everything at once. So like we like to be full on about it, but I think we're taking steps like this year to take more breaks, just maybe shorter breaks.
Yeah, it's just about planning beforehand.
It's about planning for sure.
Like sometimes it's more stressful thinking about having to plan for the break than actually just working
Exactly.
throughout instead.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just about being really organized and ahead of the game so you can take that week off. You've pre-recorded a bunch of stuff months in advance.
Yeah.
And they also say there is a phenomenon where people watch reactions because in some way they feel less alone. They feel a sense of connection where they see someone else enjoying something they like. So is this the same for you guys? What feeling do you get of having random strangers watching and interacting on your videos?
Yeah, I think it's like that same sort of thing. That's why I liked reactions in the first place and wanted to post them. It's just the connection that you've got with a group of people that love the same thing.
Yeah, and I feel like the people who are recurring commenters and on Patreon as well, they don't really feel like strangers anymore.
No.
So that's an incredible feeling.
Yeah,
which
the
is what you
community
asked.
aspect.
Yes. Yeah, it's so great. Just people we'd never cross paths with in our life if it weren't for this. That's special. This question says, did you guys watch anime prior to knowing each other or did one get the other into it?
I watched Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid. I watched Pokemon when I was a kid. I loved Dragon Ball when I was a kid. But I didn't know it was anime. I thought it was a cartoon. And then I just...
Oh, no, you said the C word.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have any want to get into anime specifically just because I liked Dragon Ball Z. To me, it was just another show, right? It wasn't until you guys introduced us to anime, actually. So, and then when Carlie started enjoying Attack on Titan on the channel, then I thought I can share Dragon Ball Z with her. And even though we didn't react to it on the channel and she has some regrets about that, I don't, because it was my favorite watching experience ever, seeing her get invested in the show that I loved. And it was off camera. I didn't mind it being like private like that. It was still really good. So that's how that happened.
What are your opinions towards animals, being an Aussie? Do you guys love them all? Are you dog people or cat people?
Don't offend anyone.
We're cat people. Because cats are superior. No, I'm kidding. Dogs are cute, but like as I've gotten older, I just find myself more in line with my parents. Just, you know, seeing the impracticalities of having a dog. And I see a lot of people who get a dog that obviously needs training because they're just like crazy bastards and they don't train them. And I'm like, well, if you're going to get a dog, you kind of have a responsibility. Whereas cats, it's just like they're chilling.
What Carlie is saying,
I don't
that
need to, like...
cats are easy work, dogs are not. Like, dogs, I'd imagine, would be one of the most incredible experiences, owning a dog, getting very close to the dog and all of that. You know, dogs are great. I don't dislike dogs. We just really love cats.
And there's a
I grew up with cats too.
about cats.
There is a misconception.
Such a misconception.
They will love you if you love them most of the time. Most of the time. Most of the time.
Yeah.
And they, funnily enough, they do have a bit of personality to them. It's just...
our cats are full of personality.
Yeah, they are. You may not have seen that before. But I grew up with cats as well, so that's another thing. In terms of all the other animals, I'm not that much of like an animal person per se. I care about animals. I'm not going around trying to like, you know, seek out animals and pat animals all the time and go to farms and pick up birds and ride on horses, but I do really like animals.
I think, you just don't want to see them being hurt. You don't like that aspect.
Do creepy crawlies count as animals? No, they're pests.
That's the bug category.
Yeah, screw them.
Yeah. Person left a really nice comment. Hi guys, I was in a really hard time in my life For 2 years, that is when I found this channel. It has been the best part of my day. Even though it was a Q&A, I thought I'd thank you for putting a positive impact in my life. Love you guys, and this community has been a great thing. Arigato.
You're an absolute legend.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for leaving that comment. That means a lot to us because, yeah, like we said, the fulfilling part about doing this is being able to help some of you guys as well. Without even like intending to necessarily do that. It's just you come to our videos for an escape and for some entertainment, and we're able to positively impact your life without even knowing. So
yeah, and it's these comments that in turn like help us as well.
Yeah, I love that. That's really nice. Thank you so much for sharing that.
This person asked the same thing about kids. They say a mini Ange shredding on the guitar would be adorable.
If you guys are around for long enough, you might actually see that one day. We'll have to wait and see.
This person says, a lot of people want you to watch their specific shows, and the views will almost always be the deciding factor, not to mention there just isn't enough time in the world to watch everything everyone wants you to see. That being said, one day we're going to get another Arcane adjacent show. Will you guys catch up on League cinematics before then? The story of Arcane has continued if you didn't know, and I'd love to see you guys react to the new story beats.
Yeah, I think what happened with the League stuff is we exhausted it, and I didn't want to get burnt out of that sort of content, because then that's unfair on you guys that are super passionate about it, and then the passion, like then we would lose the passion for it. And it started to happen because we had watched all the really good League cinematics, and then we were scraping the barrel. We got to a point where we were literally scraping the barrel, and we're like, we don't have much to give anymore to this, and that would be unfair to you guys, because then I don't want to like fall out of, love for something or something that we're enjoying just for the sake of content. So will we get back into the League cinematics? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of going into like the follow-up Arcane shows, maybe blind. I'm not sure. It's something we've definitely put on the back burner for now. I just want to make sure that we are enjoying what we're watching for the most part, because we were doing so much like League content on the channel. It was actually very overwhelming to keep up with because it's such a big world with so many champions. I was going to say characters, so don't worry, I still know they're champions. I know. And the lore and all of that was hard to keep up with. But the League community, like you guys, phenomenal. Honestly, like we haven't forgotten, and we'll definitely like have League related content to some degree on the channel in the future. So as for the cinematics, maybe one or two here and there. I really like those the seasonal ones. They're really, really cool.
Yeah, they're always really amazing.
Like the call and all of that, I think it was. So yeah, maybe some here and there.
Question: are there any tropes in anime that you've seen a lot of and liked or disliked, like tsundere characters or the miscommunication tropes? Lots of love from Mexico.
Yeah, good question. What are some of the ones that you like?
Oh my gosh. Whatever the trope is that Aqua is like in Konosuba, just dumb.
Okay.
That makes me laugh.
But super
so
capable.
Much.
They're super capable.
No,
I don't know if
dumb.
that's a trope. Okay, just the dumb character trope.
Yeah.
I do like the tsundere trope because I think it's rewarding when they soften up a little bit. That's always good.
Yes.
Yeah, funnily enough, I actually think you mentioned my favorite trope. I really like the tsundere trope a lot because it always makes for the most rewarding character moments. Like one that I can think of is like Tsuki, for example, in Haikyuu.
Oh,
so I love that.
100%. What is the biggest disagreement between you two about any anime stuff? Like me and my bro always argue about, did Mikasa marry Jean, or was she single for her whole life?
Oh, that's interesting. I don't actually think have we?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I don't remember. You should jog my memory then.
Yeah, but I might get cancelled for it.
Why?
So I didn't really want to bring it up, but like they asked, so now I have to.
You have to, Carlie.
Dragon Ball Z.
What about it?
The ending.
Oh. No. Funnily enough, I actually think more people agree with you than me. Yeah, Carlie and I, most of the time, are actually quite aligned with all the anime. Related things that we've watched, because I think we have a lot in common when it comes to stuff that we enjoy in anime and that sort of thing. So, not really, but when it came to the Dragon Ball Z ending, Carlie didn't like it.
You just couldn't convince me to. Sometimes you can convince me because you're smart and you can be like, no, this is why. And I'll be like, oh, okay. Well, I guess that's
No, it's fine. I'm the one who has
unpopular
opinion.
Okay.
You didn't hate it in the sense that it took away from the anime itself. It was more like just one action of a character. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen the end of Dragon Ball and want to see, maybe click off now. But essentially, at the end of Dragon Ball Z, Goku decides that he wants to leave his family to train someone he had just met And Carlie hated the idea of that. And I understand that, especially from a female's perspective. I can understand, like, if that was me who left, then Carlie was just like, hey, bro, what are you doing? My argument was that it was so in line with Goku as a character that I didn't mind that from a writing perspective. But I can understand why it's frustrating to see Goku finally just not settle down with his family.
Like his poor, starving family.
So we had a little bit of a disagreement on that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying from a writing perspective, I think it's in line with the character. It's just like Goku can't be tied down. Like, bro needs to experience life.
Okay. Oh, this person says, I would love to see you guys vlogging, but more importantly, do you think one day you see One Piece crossing Dragon Ball as a favorite anime for you?
Yeah, I've actually had this sort of question a little bit, like more back in the day when I was making it more known how much I love Dragon Ball. I try to tone it down every now and then, but I can't help it. Now, the thing is, like, sometimes you've just got such an attachment to something because it means more than just being an anime for you, that nothing can surpass it. Like, guys, like I said before, I literally watch Dragon Ball Z almost every single year. I've got a lot of attachment to it, and it's not nostalgia. I think, like, I used to watch it at some, like, maybe darker points in my life, and it taught me a lot. Dragon Ball actually taught me a lot because I watched it at an impressionable age. Just that sort of surpassing your limits and trying to better yourself all the time. Just seeing those characters do that. There's just something about Dragon Ball that just can't be surpassed for me personally because I've got such an attachment to it. Mm-hmm. Story-wise, maybe like I'm gonna find things that I'm more interested in from a narrative point of view. But speaking for myself, no. But I love One Piece, and I think it will end up being one of my favorites. You guys will have to wait and see for the tier list, though. But I'll let Carlie answer that side.
Potentially for me, but I think I'll know when that happens. Actually, I think I won't. I think I'll have to probably leave One Piece when I finish it for a few years and then be like, okay, which did I like more? Because sometimes you just don't know until you give yourself that time.
Yeah, recency bias, yeah.
All of that. So yeah, I'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. Person says, who fell first and who fell harder? Lol. Who fell...
It was me.
Well...
It was me.
But who fell harder? I don't know. I feel like it was both the same for us the whole time.
Carlie, stop trying to coddle me here, all right? It was just me. It was just me.
It was not.
Yeah, it was me. Carlie, actually, like, we were super young, and I'd just gotten out of, or not just, but I had recently gotten out of my first relationship.
Aww.
But Carlie was obviously more skeptical because, like, we were very young. I had just had a little bit of experience being in a relationship, so it was sort of me pushing things along. Carlie was like, screw it, I don't want a boyfriend, sort of thing, right? But the answer to the question would be me. I have to not be proud here and just say me. We're coming up to the last, like, 15 minutes or so here. We'll try to answer as many more as we can. There were actually so many questions. So we've gone from oldest to newest. But if you guys didn't get an answer to your question, I think depending on how this goes, we'll probably do another one. So we enjoy doing these.
Why does Carlie hate bald people?
Magnificent.
I don't know if you guys know this about me, but when I was a baby, I was in fact bald. So, there. I don't hate bald people.
Yeah, how did that start again?
No. Someone shaved their head or something, and I'm like, that's not it.
Yeah. That's wrong.
This question says, would you at some point consider going to a Comic-Con or another event and doing a fan meet?
I love the idea of that.
Yeah. Maybe if it was like a group one with other reactors or something.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd be open to something like that. I've thought about
definitely.
This. Like, we can't do it in Australia because we just don't have that many people in Australia that actually watch us, funnily enough.
We'd have to travel.
We'd have to travel for that.
Has watching and discussing so many shows made you more creative and imaginative in your everyday life? That's so funny. We both, like, looked off to the side to ponder.
I don't think so. For me personally, I'm naturally a creative person, and I think that's why I like anime, because anime can break those barriers of, like, what is possible. It's like more, fantasy-like and unrealistic, if you will. So I like seeing that creative side, but does it add to my own? Not that I'm aware of, but potentially.
For me, not creativity and imagination, but it's helped me find my voice a bit better. Like, I'd notice if we ever had a group catch up with our friends and there was like more than 3 of us or whatever, I would just kind of like sit back and listen. And like I wouldn't really want to say too much because I don't know, I'm just not, I'm a more quiet person. But doing so much talking and discussions on the channel, yeah, has helped me in like social aspects.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Speak up more if I have something to say.
Cool.
Yeah. And are you sometimes a little tired of anime? No, never.
No.
Each one is so different.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Are you guys married? Yes, we are. We got married in 2023, January.
Are you sure? 2023,
January, yes.
Interesting.
I remember because it was a very traumatic time. No, I'm kidding.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he fell harder. This question is mainly for Ange. Love the OP covers every start of the video. Just curious on how you got into music. Much love.
Oh, I'm glad you like them. I got into music when I was just getting into high school. So probably around the age of 12, 13. I actually started on the drums, not the guitar. I just started really getting into music, listening to music. I credit this actually to my uncle. He had all these CDs in his car when he used to drive me and my cousin to school. And I just heard so many different genres of music and I started really vibing with it. So then I just wanted to play some instruments, started with the drums, and then that wasn't enough for me. So I actually self-taught with the guitar. And yeah, I just started learning songs. And then the rest is history. I started recording my own music. Some of you guys have actually seen it. I think there's a channel that I had with a mate where we made some music. My production skills weren't as good back then, but I started producing music when I was maybe in my early to mid 20s. So I haven't been doing that for too long, probably less than 10 years, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad I can bring them to the channel in the form of those mini opening covers.
What are a few of each of your favorite movies or shows that you didn't react to on the channel?
Well, Dragon Ball Z obviously is one. Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, I wish we could react to Game of Thrones.
I know, damn it.
Shit. The ending wasn't great, but like the show as a whole is still peak. So
yeah,
that's a real shame, isn't it? You've got way more. Carlie watches a lot more off the channel than me. I only watch things on the channel. I watch sport. That's about it.
Yeah.
So I like just watching anime. That's my thing.
You have some favorite movies.
Some movies, yeah, but why don't you name some of your favorite sort of shows? Like I know you've got a few. You've watched a lot.
Oh, shows.
Shows
Nothing
or movies.
That's like my top. I love Outlander. Where my
Harry
Outlander
Potter?
Stands at.
Oh yeah, Outlander. Yeah, for
freaking
shows.
Amazing. I'm not up to date though, so no spoilers, please.
Movies, Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter is very special to me.
Mm.
It's been with me through some hard times, some good times. I shared it again with my family when I was younger, and that's like, yeah, that'll just always be special to me.
She shared it with me too.
Yeah, that was so nice.
Carlie just has so many good memories attached to Harry Potter.
I know, I really, really do. Yeah.
Because she got to share it with me and I hadn't seen them from start to finish and I ended up falling in love with it. I sort of watched them as a kid, but like maybe I watched like 1 and then 4 and then 6 or something like that. I watched it out of order.
Whereas we grew up with them, my sister and I. Yeah, we'd like go to the movies and watch them when they came out. And yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing.
I did. Like I grew up watching them, but I didn't keep up to date with them sort of thing. And then, yeah, Carlie actually showed it to me probably a couple years into our relationship, I would say. And I loved them from start to finish. And we sometimes watch them almost yearly. Yeah. Almost, I think.
I haven't watched them in a while, but yeah.
Some of our favourite movies, we both love Hacksaw Ridge. That's probably my favourite movie of all time, actually. I'll go and say that. Hacksaw Ridge, Andrew Garfield, favourite movie of all time. Fury. Loved Fury. With Brad Pitt.
There's a theme happening here.
Yeah, I do like the war movies. They're quite moving.
Yeah, The Green Mile.
The Green Mile. I love the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I was a big fan of Marvel, like the Infinity Saga. And a show, I love The Punisher. That's another Marvel show. I love The Punisher. John Bernthal is one of my favourite actors. So
yeah. Are you guys interested in streaming occasionally? I'd love to see you play some games or do like a cooking stream here and there. Oh my gosh, that'd be so great for you.
I don't know, Carlie.
Unless it turned out badly,
I experiment when I cook. I experiment. Sometimes it can turn into like a science class. But streaming, yeah, we flirted with streaming for a little while now. I flirted with the idea of it. I want to do it. I don't want to burn us out at the same time, and we'd have to really like make a slot for it. So we'd have to kick out some shows that I don't know if we want to do just yet. Yeah. We're in a rhythm.
Yeah. And like it's a commitment. I don't want to start streaming and then a couple months later be like, nah, like can't really be bothered doing this anymore and just stop.
My gut feel is that we will, but I don't know when. But my gut feel is that I think we will end up finding a slot for it.
This person says, is YouTube your job? Do you have another job? YouTube is our full-time job. How hard is it to avoid spoilers? Are there things you just accept you can't avoid?
Okay, I know you've got an answer to this.
Yeah.
I'll answer as well and just say that I find the spoilers easier to avoid because, one, I don't really have like social media where I'm following any of those sort of pages or people spoiling it. On YouTube, it's pretty easy. Just don't subscribe to reaction channels.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. I'd love to support our fellow reactors. We just can't subscribe to them necessarily. What are some other ways? Like, yeah, again, like we don't really have social media or get out much as well.
Yeah, like keep out of the comments for shows that are typically like...
Oh, yeah, the comments section. We've got some moderators.
This is a great time to thank the moderators
for
all their work.
Yeah. Thanks to the mods. But generally now, I don't read comments too often. I will go to some of the top comments on YouTube because they generally don't have spoilers. If we get spoiled on something, we've told you guys. I think it's happened. It's probably happened a few times now. I think there were some minor ones in Attack on Titan, and we just told you guys. There have been some for One Piece that we've just told you guys. So, like, we'll just tell you. JJK, there was some big ones.
Yeah, I keep out of the DMs on Instagram now because I got the worst one, and I'll let you know. It hasn't happened yet. One of them has. It was spoiler for JJK if you haven't seen it. Nanami's death, and then the other one hasn't happened yet. So if you're watching this, you ruined it. You ruined my experience. Okay. But I'll tell you when that happens. You guys will know. How hot is it in Australia? I think it got to 27 degrees today.
Celsius, yeah.
I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
I love this question. If you were an animal, which one would you be? Self-perception and the other one's point of view. So, like, what am I to me and what am I to you?
Yeah.
And then the other way around too. You're like a horse. You just give off, like, galloping into the...
What the hell sort of question is this?
The field, you know?
Why? Why do I gallop off into the field?
You're like confident. You're like, I've got this. This is how you make me feel anyway.
Oh, that's cute.
I've got this. Proud, confident, hold your chest up high kind of thing. And like, not really like the biggest people person, but that makes it when you do have a close relationship with you, like your friends, me.
What does this have to do with a horse?
It's loyal. Because, you know, like horses aren't really, they're kind of like,
oh, they don't mingle.
Like,
okay. I see what you're saying.
Like a smaller group of people, I think.
Okay.
Oh no.
I actually do think
you're
cat.
Sound like a bloody rat.
I think
or something.
I think you're cat coded. No, I do, but I love cats, so that's a compliment.
That's nice. I'll take that as a compliment.
Like cats do love to be cuddled at times, or at least ours do.
I do love a hug.
I think you can be a little bit snappy like a cat every now and then as well.
I'm trying to be better.
But I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I've said this before on the channel.
Okay, a cat. And then what are you to you and what am I to me? I don't know why a dolphin is coming to mind. Didn't a dolphin kidnap someone one time?
Carlie, I see myself as a fox. I'll say why. I have seen them domesticated before. And what I mean by that is, I'll be loyal to you if you're loyal to me. You treat me well. Right?
It's like the horse.
Yeah, a little bit like the horse. But the fox most of the time wants to be to itself. You feel me?
Okay.
But...
aren't they in like packs and stuff?
No, but I'm more friendly than the fox. Like if you came up to me on the street, like I'm saying hello. I'm saying hello to randoms on a walk and shit like that. What does that make me? I don't know.
That does not make you a fox.
No, it doesn't make me a fox.
You have to decide that. I told you you're a horse to me.
I might be a cat too, Carlie. I might be a tabby cat though. Like a friendly cat. You're a cat too. But we're cat people.
What?
A friendly cat. What coat? I think you're a white coat.
I knew you were going to say that.
I love the white coats though.
Yeah, but they're like a little sassy, aren't they?
Yes, that's what you are.
Crap, all right.
You're not an orange cat.
Thank you.
No.
For saying that.
Maybe I'm just a dog. But like I'm not trying to big me up because like everyone loves dogs, right? I'm not trying to big myself up. Maybe I'm like a beagle or some shit.
Beagle.
Yeah, like a beagle dog.
Okay.
I see myself as a beagle.
I'll be like a chihuahua.
You could be like a Pomeranian. We spent too long on this question.
Yeah, that was a lot.
It's a hard question. Sorry, we didn't give great answers there.
What genre do you think is the hardest to react to? Probably if it's like a rom-com that I'm not vibing with.
I personally disagree.
That's rough.
I think the hardest things to react to are like...
genre,
like fantasy that you're not completely understanding, or like very story-driven. Like, that's why I said fantasy, because story-driven is not a genre, but... because if I'm not fully grasping it, I can't commentate. So therefore, I find it hard to react to.
Well, that's the same as a rom-com that I'm not vibing with as well. It's
Okay.
like, I'd be forcing myself to say something right now.
Okay, that's fair enough. A lot of the time for the rom-coms, I sort of I'll find something at least a little bit funny so I can like sort of comment on it.
Will you do another Carlie and Ange awards video?
I feel like that was a one-off.
That was a great video. I edited the shit out of that video.
We're pretty proud of that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Like, never say never. Maybe.
Yeah.
What are your favorite anime ships? Oh, there's a few.
Go on.
Yeah, we have Momo and fricking Jinchi.
It's Mau Mau.
Mau Mau and fricking Jinchi. Frieren and Himmel. Like Kaguya and Shirogane.
Like, we were obviously invested in Lloyd and Yor for a while.
Oh, yeah.
That's just...
That too.
It's dragging a bit, but I do ship them. I do.
Oh, Deku's mum and All Might.
Shit.
What a ship, man.
Okay.
Oh, this person says, can you watch Toilet Bound Hanako-kun? I didn't realise, but it's a horror comedy.
Well, there you go.
About toilets?
We spoke about it before. Maybe one day.
Whoa.
Back to the ships. I'm not allowed to do this or say this, but I can't help it. Robin and Zoro. There's just something there. I think there is. And I'll die on that ship.
Oh, okay.
I will. I'll die on that ship. But like, I know One Piece is not about the ships. Generally, I'm not too distracted by it, but I see it every now and then. There's a spark.
Wow. Room tour ? Perhaps on like Quips or something. Patreon. It's free. Yeah, free Patreon video maybe.
I think so, potentially. There's not much going on in here, but...
It's just a basic room.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just a basic room.
yeah,
There's some frames, and there's a PlayStation, and a monitor, and a computer, and some frames. There's a lamp.
And frames, did we mention? Frames.
There's a desk here, and some lights. That's
there you go.
it.
That's the room tour. Which devil fruit would we like to have most and why?
I'm just going to say Robin's. I like the fact that she can fly. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
She can't fly for long. But it'd be great for multitasking, so I'm going to say Robin.
I'd say like Ace. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
This person says, congratulations on reaching 300k subs. Thank you very much.
Thanks, legend.
Since JJK Season 3 Part 1 just ended, my question is, what cursed technique would you want to have if you were given the chance and why? Thank you very much for your lovely comment. Oh, mate. Reggie. 100% Reggie. I'd be collecting the most random crap ever.
I see that for you. Reggie had a really cool one. Well, now that I've seen like the finale, Yuta's copy, like, come on, man.
How did you guys get your cat? Well, cats, I guess. How old is he, she? Ellie's 5, Rocky is 4.
Mm-hmm.
And the cat distribution thing just happened. They were both kind of abandoned on the street somewhere or from stray mothers, taken into like either a vet or a family home.
Yeah, and then
we were offered one, and then, yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
This person says, we all know it's kind of far-fetched for the One Piece live action to go on until the end. So my question is, which arc do you think is best for them to end the live action at? Personally, they'd prefer Water 7. And thank you very much for the congratulations. They've been here since Haikyuu.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, you've been around for a little while, I think. Yeah, I've seen this question actually a little bit, just in spaces, right? Some people talking about it. Some people have said like Marineford's a good like halfway point or like up until the time skip. I can see that, but it's a pretty grim way to end things, right?
Actually, yeah.
Water 7, I don't mind it, but I feel like there's some of it wouldn't work just because doesn't he declare war or that's Eni's lobby? I guess that's considered the same arc. Luffy pretty much declares war on the government. That's a weird... That'd be a weird place to end it, in my opinion, but I can see him potentially doing it. I would personally say when they reunite at Shibondi would be a good way to...
Oh, and then be like, it just blacks out.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, to be continued, but not really.
Yeah, I guess like it's just hard to do. It's hard to do, honestly.
That is hard, yeah.
But I can see why you'd want to cut it off before that because a lot happens... a lot is set up after Water 7.
Yeah.
So, yeah, somewhere around there.
We've already answered the first part of this question, but the second part is, did you ever think it would get to this number of subs?
No.
Yeah, no.
Maybe like once we started growing a lot, but when we started the channel, absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
This person says, how do reactors keep track of stories if they're only watching one episode per week? Also, doesn't that make it harder to get invested in the story if you're not watching it in bulk? You two are my favorite reactors, so wanted you to answer this. Thank you.
Appreciate that, legend. That's a great question because I think about this sometimes. It's definitely easy to forget things when you're doing minimal episodes weekly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I like when we're able to watch multiple episodes per week of a show.
Yeah.
Because it's just easier to follow. There's no big gap in between. Say, for example, the show is like almost finished. That's also handy. Like My Hero Academia, we got so invested in because it was sort of finishing up when we were watching it, so we didn't have massive breaks. Some shows, there's like a year break in between, and we're watching it weekly before that. It's just super hard to remember all the details because it's already spread out, one episode a week, and then a full year or two in between a season. I'm going to forget shit. What we tend to do before we watch something, we'll either re-watch a season, which is a lot of, like, it's a bit of extra commitment, but we either do that or we'll watch recaps.
Yeah. It depends on the show. If it's like Apothecary Diaries, we have to rewatch that shit.
I have to rewatch that shit. Like, same with JJK. There's a lot going on in JJK.
You just want to be fresh.
Yeah,
in your mind. Do you two watch things in your spare time? If so, what? And what are your favorites?
Kind of already answered this. Go ahead, Carlie.
Oh, I mean, I love Love on the Spectrum, Love is Blind, Virgin River. I've watched anything basically in like the top 10 recommended on Netflix. A lot of murder documentaries.
Carlie watches a lot off camera. I don't. I watch sport. That's it.
Yeah. My kind of downtime is like doing a hobby after work if I can, like the piano for a bit or some Japanese or something. And then like at the end of the night when I don't have any more brain power left, like I'm just done. I'll watch shows for an hour or two sometimes.
Actually, I watch/listen to some podcasts.
Okay.
About anything.
Yeah?
Usually like deep sort of topics though. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. This person has left a lovely message, so thank you so much for that. That really means a lot to us. Who is each of your top 3 favorite anime characters?
Yeah, we haven't done an anime character tier list before. We might have to do that one day. But top 3 anime characters. I mean, I love the story of Thorfinn. Vegeta is my favorite anime character of all time. Gee, who else? There's some really good ones.
You probably even say Askeladd is
Askeladd's a really good character too.
Nanami, Himmel.
Yeah, some good ones.
All Might. Oh, Endeavor's Layered.
They said top 3, but
I know, I'm finding it hard. I haven't really like thought about it. Like put them all together and been like, okay, process of elimination, who's left kind of thing.
I mean, I've got a lot of bias towards the Dragon Ball characters, but I'll just give you a top 3 just so you've got one. I don't know how accurate this is, but I'm gonna go with like Vegeta, Thorfinn, and Chopper.
Oh,
there you go. There's like a range there. There's a bit of a range there.
Oh crap. Himmel, Nanami. I don't know, like Rengoku. I'm not sure. I haven't
that's pretty good.
That's not concrete.
No,
okay?
no. Don't be clipping that.
Day.
Don't be clipping that. I don't know if that's concrete.
This person says, how have you been balancing reactions and work? Also, when you started to do reactions, did you maybe feel awkward at first, not knowing what people would think? And how did you deal with those thoughts if they were a thing? Yeah, well, I mentioned people's perceptions of me has always been something that I struggle with, just like trying to think what they're thinking and all of that. But just with time, yes, to answer your question, extremely awkward at the start.
Carlie says that, but Carlie was pretty natural in front of the camera at the start. Go back and watch me for the first like maybe 6 or 7 months of the channel. Just dreadful. What you see now is what you get with me. That was me at like 30%. There were moments where the real me would sneak through. I wasn't faking anything. I was just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Very uncomfortable, but that passes.
Yeah, that passes. You just get used to it. And it's good having Carlie with me because it's like I can just talk to her normally and you just forget that the camera's there.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be really hard doing this solo.
Yeah. Big respect to those that do it.
Yeah. All right, this person says, is Carlie fond of cooking? What's your ultimate dish? Chicken and potatoes. Yeah. I do whip up a good roast on a Monday night. Angelo has soccer on Monday nights, so I'll usually do a lot of potatoes and chicken drumsticks.
Yeah, she does the potatoes nice where she'll boil them first.
Give them a little shake so they get all like crummy on the outside.
Yeah, then they can get crispy in the oven.
Yeah.
When she roasts them.
And then sometimes I'll put some under the chicken so they just like absorb all the fat. Oh.
But you don't like cooking?
I mean,
You don't.
I like cooking now that it's shared more. Like cooking every day is just rough. Like if you don't absolutely love it. So I got really burnt out of cooking. And then you loved cooking. So that works great because then I love cleaning and it just
It
works really
I
nicely.
do. Yeah, I do enjoy cooking now.
Oh, actually the ultimate dish is probably the salmon pasta.
Oh yeah, Carlie made this like really, really good sort of spaghetti, cream sauce, some
I'll
nice
put a
cooked
photo.
mushrooms,
Some fresh parsley on
parsley
top.
on top with the cooked salmon, really nice.
But Angelo is more of the cook in our house. This person says, I wonder if you guys picked up some Japanese from watching lots of anime because I did learn quite a lot of vocabs and phrases from anime. And I kind of want to hear you guys speak some Japanese,
All right,
please.
Let's do it. Gambare.
Tatakae. Arigatou gozaimasu.
No, hold on. There's some good ones.
Oh, wait. This is what I've learned from Duolingo.
Nani? That's what? I know that.
Mizu to ocha. Kudasai.
Those the big brooding males are always like,
Oi.
oi, oi, oi.
It's not Japanese though.
It is when they do it. No, but they're not saying oi. So that must translate to something in Japanese. Sorry, that was loud. No, there's plenty of words that we know.
Yeah, what the heck?
There's plenty.
Dozo yoroshiku.
Carlie, you're just doing the bloody...
I'm doing my Duo
the
class
Duolingo
now.
class. Nissan. Is that brother?
It's like little bro, isn't it?
Little bro, something like that.
Or Nicha.
Yeah?
Big sis, maybe?
Chichue. Is that father?
Chichi and Haha is mum and dad.
Shit.
Chichi is mum, I'm pretty sure.
There are some words, and when we hear it, we do actually know the word.
Yeah.
So we picked up a little bit, but not enough, to be honest. Carlie's obviously taking some classes, so she'll know it a little bit better than me.
Not really. Oh, okay, this is interesting. This is like about you and me. So what is
Okay.
the most fun/attractive thing you absolutely enjoy about the other that they might have no idea about or really underrated of themselves?
Oh, dang, look at the thumbs up. So you want to hear the relationship questions,
Oh,
a lot of you guys.
they want the juice.
The underrated things. Well, this isn't... You guys actually wouldn't know this, but I love how many of you guys actually think Carlie is funny. Because in real life, Carlie is not...
I'm not.
She's not funny. She's not funny. No, she makes me laugh sometimes. But she's not considered the funny person around like my family and all of that, or her family. But when she's on the channel, she's hilarious. No. You are. You've got this aura on the channel.
Oh, thank you.
So I like that you guys see that. Underrated. I like little things. I like it when you leave the moody lights on in the house when you go to bed, and then it sets it up for me to have a nice, comfortable night.
I really enjoy your loyalty. You are an extremely loyal person.
Yeah? You reckon?
Oh, yeah. And see, you have no idea about it or really underrated yourself.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's perfect. Yeah, you don't even know.
But the thing is, I tell you everything I appreciate that you do. I don't think it's
Yeah.
underrated. I'm quite verbal with it, to be honest.
Yes, you're
I
definitely
really respect your organisation.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, your organisation.
And actually,
and cleanliness.
thank you. I do pride myself.
Yeah,
on,
see, you know that already, though.
having the
It's not
home
underrated.
clean and in order.
Yeah.
Now, your desk might not be the most organised, pristine desk I've ever seen in my life. However, the way you lead in terms of the work, like everything is on your shoulders, and I really respect the responsibility.
Well, I mean, it's a team effort, but
well,
I appreciate that.
yeah, but I'm saying like you take on responsibility for things that I don't have to, and that is very appreciated.
Okay, that's good. We'll make out after this. But no, you know, I was just realizing you said that I was very loyal. You know what these people see? They see me looking at,
Yeah.
Boa and Nami and Robin. That's a bad look. Okay, loyal in most senses.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sense that matters.
Carlie, I'm embarrassed now. Move on.
Well, this person wants to know a fun childhood story. Oh no, what? Are you going to say the one about the Transformer? Because I don't think that was fun for your dad.
No, Carlie, I'm not.
Okay, all right.
Now people are interested in it. I let the whole shop know that Dad didn't buy me Ironhide. There was a $40 figurine of Ironhide, and I was just screaming the whole damn time.
He was 17.
No. Fun. How are we going to define fun?
Yeah,
Funny?
like what? You'd have to ask my mum. I don't really remember.
I do remember hugging random people that I thought were my parents.
We've all done that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that was a nightmare.
Yeah, I like the shops and stuff like that. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I've got one. Yeah, I've got one. I was running up my my nonna, so my grandmother. I'm Italian. I was running up her driveway with my cousin, and I had my little girl cousin on my back, and he had his sister on his back, and we ran up the driveway, and he tripped. And as a child, you want to deflect the blame from yourself, right? And so he acted like he was dead because he knew he hurt his sister. And my nonna came out and was mortified because she was meant to be looking after us, and she sees him like passed out dead, but he's fine. And she's slapping him. Talk! Slapping him on the face. And he's like...
He was really playing the part, wasn't he?
He was really playing the part.
Oh,
no, that's hilarious.
Gosh,
that's a good one.
So funny.
Guys, we're probably over 2 hours in at this stage, so if you've stuck around for this long, big respect.
Asking the real questions. What kind of pizza do you order? We can't really order pizza anymore because of our stomachs, but we make pizza.
Yeah, we're on that little bit of the health grind, like we've been saying. But yeah, Carlie and I have made some homemade pizzas. Like we get like the sourdough base, you know, like a couple of ingredients, just salt, flour, and water, whatever it is. We do make a Hawaiian pizza, so we're one of those people, and I know I'm Italian. This is like blasphemous, but I think pineapple is fine on pizza. I quite enjoy it.
Yeah.
In fact, it's actually a preference. So,
it's like the best pizza we've made.
Yeah, but Carlie and I dabble in like making or just putting the lot on there. We'll put like mushrooms.
Vegetarian.
Go on, say it.
Yeah, like mushrooms, peppers, olives.
Yeah.
Some cheese, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some like oregano flakes or something. Or oregano, however
fresh
you want to
basil?
say it. Yeah, fresh basil.
Heck yes.
Yeah.
This question says, have you ever been questioned by your peers about your life as an anime reactor? And yeah, that's pretty rough when it happens.
I get made fun of all the time by my mates. They banter with me all the time. To be fair to them, they don't treat me any different. They just sort of like banter it up. But like I've gone over to their house sometimes and I'll be on the screen. And I'll get so mad. I'm like, bro, like stop this nonsense.
Cool, bro.
Be cool. Or they'll be like, sometimes they'll talk to me in clickbait. In clickbait quotation marks and stuff like that, which is pretty funny.
That is funny. It's just like anyone over the age of a certain age just does not understand what is going on, and they just have no idea what I'm doing every day of my life. So that's fun to try and explain over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. All right, we tried to get to all of the questions.
That weren't recommendations.
Yes, that weren't recommendations. There was a lot of love in this whole comments section. So thank you so much for all of your really nice messages. That has really made our day, and yeah, we just love that you guys are having a positive experience watching us and all of that.
Yeah, like again, a massive thank you for 300,000 subscribers. We love doing these sort of videos where we can actually interact with you guys. That's why we made this one so long. Like we just kept answering and answering. I feel like we've been filming for 3 hours. It's probably going to be a 2-hour plus video. Yeah, we really just wanted to have more of that sort of connection with you guys. We're going to do more of these Q&As. We want to do like a free Q&A over on Patreon every now and then as well. Yeah, we want you guys to see a little bit more of us. You get a lot of it in the reaction. You get a lot of personalities in the reactions, but it'd be good, you know, for you guys to see other sides to us as well. So we've got the bloopers free on Patreon. We're gonna do some Q&As on Patreon. And if you guys haven't seen the videos yet, we've got two tier lists.
Wow.
2 tier lists on the way, ranking our favorite animes that we've watched on the channel, and then also we're going to do a husbando and waifu tier list as well. We're not sure when that will drop, but you can expect all those videos as well. So again, yeah, a massive thank you to you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.